Hello, universe. Welcome to Corporate Shorts episode number 4. In this episode, let us look at a true and inspiring story which can elevate your confidence life. Stanley was an American legendary comic book writer, editor, and publisher, best known as the creative force behind Marvel Comics. Starting his career as a young assistant at Timely Comics, which later became Marvel, Stan rose to become the face of the company known for his relatable characters and engaging storytelling. In 1960s, publishers approached Stanley to create a new superhero character. Stanley in turn responded that yes, he needs to keep up the job, so he will create a superhero character. So he went back home and started thinking about his new superhero character. But he came out with three strange things. The first one, when he saw a fly crawling on a wall, he thought let an insect be a superhero and let him give a super magic power to the this character. So first one was quite strange because he was thinking that let insect be a superhero character. The second thing he thought, let this superhero be a teenager. Normally superheroes will be so muscular and so matured look, but he thought that let teenager be a superhero. This was second strange thing. And third strange thing was that let this superhero have some personal problems just for fun. But it was contradictory because normally superheroes are so amazing that they will not have any personal problems. So with these three strange things, he thought that it was a wonderful idea and he was so excited to propose this idea to the publishers. So he rushed to the publisher's office and he went with this idea. But in turn, it was totally opposite because the publishers completely rejected it, stating three things. Stan, how can an insect be a superhero? People hate insects. How can insects be a superhero? And the second thing, how can a teenager are fit to be a sidekicks in a normal roles, but they cannot be a superhero? And third thing, how can a superhero have personal problems? It's totally contradictory. You don't even know how superhero are and what they will do. Out of that, like Stanley went out with rejections, but the only thing he kept in his mind that he will never drop his idea, and he will do when the time is right. So what he did was like once he went back home and he saw a magazine called Amazing Fantasy. So in this Amazing Fantasy, on a cover letter, he portrayed that super idea character which he thought of a superhero character. So when he portrayed that superhero character, a month passed, and after a month, those publishers who rejected him, they rushed back to him, stating that Stan, the character which you and we created. So the statement changed because a month ago they rejected him, and later after 1 month they stated that you and we created this character. But however, Stan acknowledged that statement, stating about the character, and he asked like, "What is the thing?" So they said that they want to create this superhero character. But Stan was thinking in his mind, but a month ago they rejected this character and they came up to design this character. But however, Stan acknowledged those conversations and came up with this character. After so much of rejections, after so much of failures, he portrayed this character and that character became globally famous, which is called Spider-Man. Just imagine people, after so much of rejections, Stanley did not give up his idea because initially the publishers thought that as people normally don't like spiders and how can a spider become a superhero character? But Stan had this idea, yes, people will accept this someday. He never gave up with this idea. Though he had a strong idea but strange information about the superhero character, he was very strong in his idea and it was crazy enough in 1960s for a spider to be a superhero, but he never gave up. He was very firm in his idea and he continuously worked on it. So the message which we can learn from this is that even though if we have the idea, there will be people around us today, tomorrow who will try to put us down. Even though our idea is good or crazy enough, but if we are strong enough to have this idea, people will try to put you down. But never ever give a chance to them to put you down. They will try to put you down, they will try to pull you down, but never give up. If you have an idea, focus on that. But my request, in addition to this story, is that implement your idea when time is right. There was an incident in 2022 when my friend started a restaurant, but another friend was stating him that please don't start now because there is COVID running on. The situation is not normal. but he did not listen to my friend's idea. He started the business, but later it went to failure. Your idea can be good, but it depends upon which time you implement it. So it is both connected, like idea and time. So if you have a right idea, try to implement that idea when the time is right. So if you do this, then there are more success around you. But always remember that you will be always noticing people around you, next to you, or maybe today or tomorrow, who will try to pull you down, put your ideas down. But don't give a chance. Always be focused, and if you have a strategic approach, you can be successful with those ideas. I hope this story is mesmerizing and truly inspiring to you. I loved this subject when I read it through. So, in order to make it crispy and crunchy, I made it a short story in 5 minutes. I hope you enjoyed listening to the story. So, the takeaway is never give up your idea, always sustain that, and with a strategic approach, you can achieve that when the time is right. Always remember, time plays a vital role. I hope this information is useful. You can share this to your friends and your family members. Let them also come to know about this true story and never give up with their ideas. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you next video. Take care.